Settle down, children. The ancient African empire Songhai awaits us.
I've heard about Songhai. It started in the 1200s, but it's traced back to the 700s.
Yes, that is correct, Arnold. Songhai was located in western Africa near the Niger River and stretched all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. It had natural gold and salt mines. Because of the many...
We're not going to go there, are we?
To Songhai!
Oh no, not another one of your trips.
Here we go!
Oh my.
Family was the basis of Songhai life. Their clothing was made of colorful cotton, and books were very important. People believed that in order to have good fortune, you must have harmony with God and nature. They also believed in communication between the living and the dead. They could only achieve harmony through this. Songhai practiced sorcery, praised singers to spirits, and spirit possession priests. Many residents of Songhai became Muslims because of economics and trading. It was an advantage to speak the same language and practice the same religion and to be seen as equals in trading. We are now here at Gao.
Yay! Miss Frizzle, did you know that Gao was the capital of Songhai at one point? Also, Gao was very fertile land, which was a necessary component of the city's growth.
Yes, but while we're here, let's focus on government. Songhai's military was led by the nobility and formed by the cavalry, but only the nobility had horses. The soldiers were armed with lances, sabers, arrows, spears, bows, and arrows, and had leather and copper shields.
Miss Frizzle, they also wore iron breastplates under their battle tunics.
Songhai was ruled by kings, who were considered the fathers of their people and a source of wealth and fertility throughout his land. They were also commander-in-chief at battle.
I read about a king of Songhai. His name was Sunny Ali, and he became the king in 1464. He used his military to conquer many people, and he killed many people without mercy. He then died in 1492. A year later, in 1493, Askia Muhammad came to power, and he later died in the year 1529.
Okay, let's go mingle with the residents of this area. Oh, where are you from?
We're from Miss Frizzle's class. And you?
I attend school near here. Would you mind telling us a little about the Songhai educational system? Sure. I attend school at the Songhai University, the leading and learning center in the region. There I am taught theology, interpretation, traditions of the Prophet, and Islamic law. In elementary school, I was taught to read and recite the Quran. I was given a scholarship by Askia Muhammad, allowing me to go to school in Morocco or Egypt. Askia Muhammad did this because he didn't like illiteracy and wanted to fight against it.
I have a question. What was the educational system like in the past?
There was no formal education before Islam. You were to be taught by your family members, and elders were considered the safekeepers and teachers of knowledge and wisdom. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. What's your name? I am Arnold. I like your veil. Hey, class. In many Islamic towns, the women are required to wear a veil when leaving the house and are not allowed to be seen by any other male than their husband.
Yes, that is correct, Arnold. But how about you give her a chance to talk about her role in the community?
What you said was correct, Arnold. In Songhai, I am thought to have low intelligence. Therefore, I am confined to domestic tasks like cooking and cleaning. My husband is the only male who can see me, and if we got divorced, our children would be in his custody.
Are there any very powerful goddesses that you could tell us about?
Yes, Naira Very. She is the spirit of the cold. She is the one responsible for miscarriages, stillbirths, and deaths. And she is the most dangerous of all Songhai spirits. She is even stronger than Songhai men. She can predict the future by looking at fresh milk and can tell the past by looking at blood.
Oh, wow! Are there any others?
Well, of course. Herakoi Diko is the goddess of Niger and is the source of life-giving water. I must go home now. I enjoyed talking with you in your class.
Bye! Bye, bye!
Welcome to our tour of a fine marketplace. Farming is a very wealthy industry in Songhai. so we always have fresh produce, including rice, beans, onions, sorghum, millet, papaya, gourds, cotton, peanuts, and we also have cattle, sheep, goats, and poultry.
Are there any other things we will see here?
Well, of course, we have many fine weavers, tailors, tanners, shoemakers, potters, and salt makers.
What form of currency do these people accept?
Oh, we trade here.
Okay, students, it's about time to leave. Does anyone have any last-minute questions?
Actually, yes I do. I was just wondering how the Songhai Empire fell. All I know is during the rule of Askia Musa, 1528 to 1533, Askia Bankuri, 1533 to 1537, Askia Ismail, 1537 to 1539, and Askia Isha, 1539 to 1549. Several places declared independence.
Yes, that's right. But hope was briefly restored during the reign of Askia Dad from 1549 to 1582.
Oh yes, the empire about collapsed, but then Dawad strengthened Songhai.
But after Dawad, the next three leaders were weak, inefficient, and immoral, so the empire began to disintegrate.
And then came the Battle of Tan Bien in April 1591. During the Moroccan forces defeated Songhai, Moroccans captured Timbuktu and Gayo. Songhai's ruling class fled and resettled west of the Niger Bend. It later became a province of Morocco.
All right, kids, time to board the bus and get on home.
Already? We just got here.
Okay, class, you are dismissed.
Yay!
Yay!